So the person who was so convinced they have such a good life, their karma came in. So this person said something absolutely horrible. They may have gossiped with another person, gossiped instead of helped with another person, teamed up, something like that. This person said something like, "You're just jealous that I have a good life and you don't." Yeah. When you say things like that, the universe says this person needs to have a tower and a death of the ego and to learn a very important lesson that's inexcusable to say to somebody. Who's this message for? Who's this message for? So now their good life might not be so good anymore. They did it to themselves. Capricorn energy. Capricorn. What does the tarot have to say? This person's ego was out of control. A know-it-all bossy bitch ego, completely out of control, and projecting their shadow on a completely innocent person. And instead of helping that person, they gossiped about that person and then said horrible, mean things. Yeah, when you say stuff like that, your good life is going to get not so good. You set yourself up. Chariot. Movement. Cancerian energy. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is leaving somebody out, ghosting, shunning, emotional withdrawal. Spirit is watching all of this. And it's true. Spirit is disappointed. The ancestors are horrified over shameless destiny swabs, angels sobbing and crying, bullying. Things like, "You're just jealous. I have a good life and you don't." Smear campaign. I want to feel that way again. Well, the playlist for today came in. Yeah, Karma Begins, Night Terrors, Flies, Musician, Artist, Entertainer, Performer, Virtuoso, and Poet. These bullies, Spirit has been highlighting bullies, shameless destiny swappers, takers, people who say horrible things. They might watch their victim get a good life. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Spirit is going to force these kind of bully people projecting their own shadow on completely innocent people, gossiping instead of helping, cock blocking. Spirit's going to force them to see the error of their ways, and then they're going to have a huge death of the ego, and their good life that they rub in other people's faces is going to start getting not so good. And their victim may have cried and saw this whole thing coming. You don't get to be this way to people without any consequences from Spirit. Their victim may have never given up on them, but the person kept flexing their ego, creating a false reality, a completely false reality about somebody, and then gossiping and bringing to life a completely false reality to justify this bullshit mean behavior. I am deeply loved. I want to be in a loving and supportive relationship. Let's heal together. So these people that were projecting their shadow out, their life is not going to be so great anymore. And the person that they could not stop ego jizzing on is going to start to get a really great life. And they're going to watch that person get a really great life with somebody cool. There's the message.